Hi boys and girls, welcome to the Giggle Room. Today we're doing something completely different. We're going to do the Playschool Transformers Rescue Bots. Now this is for ages 3 to 7, so a little bit younger, but at least that gets you into the actual Transformers, and they're a lot more fun. So if you look at the back, you can see the different ones that you can collect. You can get Bumblebee and Graham Burns, which is the guy that drives him, Blades the Flight Bot and Danny Burns. You can get Chase the Police Bot and Chief Burns, and you can also get Bumblebee and Morbot. And let's look on the back of this guy. This guy is called Boulder the Construction Bot. And it just tells you what he can do. So he actually does move as opposed to these guys. These guys move when you move them. So let's open them up and see what we have inside so we can actually get a look at them. All right. So you need your safety scissors because these are paper. So you don't need mom and dad's help. This is very easy to do and you can do it yourself. So all you do is take the rope on the back and you can see that once you cut it, your little guy will come out. We do the same thing for Optimus Prime. And cut, just like that. And you'll see that when you go to pull him out, he comes out no problem. See? So you boys and girls will probably need mom's help because these are for a little bit younger kids. So make sure you ask for help when you need it. Now let's cut this guy out. Just like this. And we cut his other arm. And there we go. And that way we can get them out and start playing with our rescue bots. So this guy's pretty cool. He goes from a car to an actual working machine. So if you push the lever that's on the side of him, you can see that his machine spins. So what he's able to do is get down like this, and he can actually grind into the ground and make big holes and do some destruction for the evil Decepticons. And here we need the Transformers. We've got Optimus Prime, which as everybody knows is the best Transformer in the world because he's Optimus Prime. He actually has a saw on his hand. He's got one regular hand and one saw hand so that he can cut through things. And always we need his driver. So he's pretty cool. He's got his leather jacket on and his big work boots and his beige pants. So he is ready to go. So Optimus Prime, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to collect all of the different figurines. So that way you have enough to fight with each other. Because these two guys don't fight each other. They actually work together. So Optimus Prime would say where he needs to be a big hole. Say it's right here. So this guy would come over and he'd be like... And that would make the hole. And that's how you pretend. You pretend he starts digging the hole for Optimus Prime. And then Optimus Prime comes in. And he's got to finish it by cutting it. And then this guy looks back and he's like, good job. That's what my rescue bots are for big help. So it's very much fun. You can do whatever you want with the Optimus Primes, and you can always get your other Transformers because I know you boys and girls have different Transformers. And you can bring them into the mix and have them in with the party, so that way it's not just these two lonely guys. But this guy's pretty neat. If you look at him, he looks like he's probably something like a worker truck because he's got really big wheels if you look on the inside. And he's got a wheel up here, so he definitely turns into something pretty cool. And he's got the dual exhaust on the back. Same as Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime has the dual exhaust on the back, but his are separate. So that means he has more power. So what you gotta do is just have as much fun as you possibly can. You need more Transformers. 2 is not really enough, but that's why you have to go and collect them. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and just made a piece of Play-Doh. It's not anything special, I just made a block, and you boys and girls can do this too. And that way you can actually watch your guys doing what they're supposed to do. So this guy's arm moves, and remember I told you it digs in? So you can dig down, and it actually gives a pretty cool design in the bottom. Or you could take Optimus Prime and make him cut right through it. Just like that. So if you get your Play-Doh, you can actually make them do a bunch of things, and you could make like a setting place for him. so that he could go on top of Optimus Prime because he is the driver. So you can put him up there and let him walk around with Optimus Prime. But it's up to you guys what you want to do. But I figured if we brought in some Play-Doh, you'd be able to see that you could do a few different things with them. Get them to cut. Meow. See how good he cuts? And it actually leaves marks in the Play-Doh. And this guy too has a drill. And if you put him on the bottom, it leaves a pretty cool design too. Or you can make blocks or road signs or anything that you wanted that you could have your Transformers do. But mostly Transformers fight other Transformers. So what you're going to have to do is get some Decepticons to go with these guys so you could actually have a battle. Because you need the Decepticons, they're the bad guys. Transformers are the good guys. Decepticons are the bad guys. So we need some bad guys to fight. So that's why you boys and girls are going to come back for part 2 when we open some of the bad guys so that you can watch us do an epic Transformers Decepticon battle. So please come back and join us for part 2 of our Transformers because you have to see how it ends.